Those wasabi peas were they really caught me off guard.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be like,
Got some zest.
start the bet rip off strong.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Welcome to Failed Charge Games. I'm Tom.
I'm Sloan.
And we're back with the second scenario.
It's still happening.
Still happening. I know,
Yeah.
This is unprecedented
We
level.
went from like no Shire vet reps to
all of them.
a second one.
Well, at least two. So this is the Ruffians arrive.
Yep.
So, long story short, Bill and his boys, after kind of failing to do any particularly real damage in Bree,
floundered about with their silly whips.
Yes, oh my god, it's so bad. Are heading into the Shire now, and they've come across a little bridge, across the Brandywine.
They've come across a little bridge. They haven't come across it yet though, Tom. They've come across it, but they haven't come across it.
I don't like how hard you hit come across them.
Well, no, because you were on the other side and I'm on this side. They've got to come across it.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. And they're being stopped at the border by some sheriffs.
Yeah, the toughest mace wielding hobbits around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here to stomp out this ruffian incursion. Get out of our Shire.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to pass a bill to build a wall around the Shire to stop incursions like this.
No, so instead we're trying to pass Bill onto the afterlife.
I see what you kind of did there.
I tried.
It's good. So basically, this is a quick scenario. It's 12 rounds.
Yes, so there's a time limit of 12 rounds. Tom starts on one side of the river, I start on another side of the river, and Tom is trying to... what are their names? I forgot their names.
Wholefoot, Bracegirdle, and Robin Smallborough.
I don't know how I forgot those. They're so easy to remember.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
Wholefoot, Bracegirdle was my mother's name.
Oh, okay.
So it's easy to remember.
That's why you've got a bit of a thing for him.
I thought we weren't going to mention my Oedipus syndrome.
Anyway, you're trying to put them in chains.
Yes.
Not like your actual mum.
I thought we weren't going to mention that.
Sorry.
Oh dear.
I'm the worst.
Yeah, so I've got to put the two sheriff heroes in chains and drag them off the board.
Literally drag me across the board.
Yeah.
In front of all my friends.
Drag me to hell.
Yeah.
And
so yeah, you're not allowed to make any lethal strikes against me. They
Yeah.
all have to. You know, you're not trying to take any, or not trying to take out the two heroes. All the rest of them,
they're fine.
Yeah,
They mean nothing.
Totally meaningless. Knock them out, kill them, do whatever you want.
Sloane can't swim across the river. I can.
Got little legs.
Little legs. And the models do as well.
So do the hobbits. Yeah.
Nice, we're on the same page. And let's try and get on with this. There's no benefits for either of us because it has been, well, the first game was a draw, so I don't get more models and Sloane doesn't get something else.
Yeah. Silly whips did nothing. So we've just got a little bit of a clash on our hands. I'm trying to. What's my objective actually?
Defend. Yeah, just defend.
Last 12 turns.
Yep. Be an interesting one.
We've only got little legs, remember. Let's get into it, eh? Let's have a look at the board.
And here we have the board. We can see here the Ruffians have arrived at this tiny little bridge gifted to the Shire by the Chinese memorial community, apparently.
They had a trade agreement. Kandish.
It's a sister city for the Kandish. And
But only two people are allowed across at a time.
exactly right. So we've got the hobbits on one side. We've got Wholefoot, Bracegirdle, and Robin Smallborough, the two hobbit sheriff heroes. Wholefoot, I think his name is, has an amazing ability which he makes every sheriff, including himself and the other hero, within 3 inches burly. Well, effectively burly. I think the rules as written are they ignore two-handed weapon penalties, which is amazing. And over here, we've got a new person. We have little Lotho Sackville Baggins, who has joined in the Ruffians. So he is guiding the evil men into the Shire. He is a turncoat, a little quisling.
Oh, he's a turncoat and an emerald coat.
He's a turncoat and an emerald coat. Beautiful. Well said. I could have said that better myself. Lotho and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Alrighty, we're going to go into...
I guess it's priority.
Yeah, priority. Good luck, mate. I'll give you an awkward left-handed handshake. Ah!
My favourite.
Go. Alright, let's get started. Okay, we're going into priority turn 1. Again, I will be using the White Hand of Not Saruman. And Sloan will be using
the Shire birdie dice.
the classic Shire birdie dice. All right.
Limited edition.
So priority 1, it's a, that's a big hand for the Ruffians. All right, we'll be coming back after the movement
your
phase.
big hand privilege just because I'm a hobbit.
Hey man, I have nothing to say. Okay, we're back halfway through this movement phase. 4 of the Ruffians have started pushing up across the bridge with the whips leading the way. I am going to make a few swim tests for these guys here to see if they get across. So, starting from the right, he's fine. He makes it 3 inches in. I'll measure that in a second. This boy here, oh, he's a 6, so he's going the full distance.
He's a good swimmer.
He is a powerful swimmer. It's the Michael Phelps of the Ruffian community. And over here, we've got these 2, one on the right, getting a strong 1, so he is dead. He is the me of the Ruffian community. And then we've got this boy over here as well, who also dies. Alright, so that's not great. That's 2 deaths in the first turn.
Isn't great.
No. Well, they're probably drunk. We're going to come back after the rest of the movement phase. Okay, so we're back after the movement phase after tragically losing 2 Ruffians, which is very frustrating. The hobbits have moved up. Holfoot and Robin heroically leading the charge across the bridge against the Ruffian incursion. A few of the sheriffs at the back have moved, and we've also got a couple of hobbits along here who haven't, who are looking for some shiny pebbles to lob across the river, perhaps.
I reckon the side of the river's got some good ones.
I reckon so as well. I mean, there's a whole bunch behind here. That's perfect.
That.
It's almost like we planned it. We didn't plan it. I have got the first shooting phase though, so I've got 4 archers. Just going to go the 2 into the sheriffs over here. Hitting on 5s. Because they're terrible shots. Not a 1. And then I've got 2 archers here shooting into the sheriffs over here, hitting on 5s. There's 1, so it's strength 2 against defense 3, so looking for a 5. No. Excellent shooting from the Ruffians there. I have got a whip, but obviously I can't kill these guys, so there's no point in whipping. So we've got some Hobbit stones. Where are you going to start?
Alright, we'll just start on this side and we'll work our way across if we get lucky.
Okay, so
we'll go with the 2 militia.
So hitting on 3s.
1 hit.
1, so it's strength 1 against defense 3, which I believe is a 5 or a 6 or something. We'll figure it out.
It's not going to be that.
And
we've got the 2 sheriffs got the same guy as well.
Cool.
2 hits.
2 hits, oh crap.
So yeah, we'll do the same thing. Ooh, we got
that
1.
will be a kill. And he gets...
Patwang.
So that is an amazing stone skip across the river and just clocks him in the head.
Yeah. I reckon it doesn't kill him, but it stuns him enough that he drowns.
Yeah, that I like that. We'll go with that. That's 3 Ruffians dead already. Excuse the sweets. I have a sweet tooth. And we've got a few hobbits over here.
Yeah, and they're gonna go for the guy up on the rail there, so they're just gonna have the bridge in the way.
Okay.
So the sheriffs, we got 1 hit in the way, and it hits the bridge.
Hits the bridge.
And these 2 guys are going for the same dude.
The Khandish Memorial Society aren't going to be happy about that.
Harmless stones.
Throwing stones at their wooden bridge.
And in the ways,
1 gets through.
And looking for the 5.
Oh my god, under
Whippy
a
boy.
barrage of shots. So it is currently 4 deaths to nothing. This isn't going great. Alright, we're going to come back with
11 more of those to go.
You got a priority for turn 2, and things are already looking pretty dire for the hobbits here. I mean, for the Ruffians, rather. Alright, priority turn 3. And by turn 3, I mean turn 2. It already feels like it's been going on forever.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to go...
I didn't realize I had that shot.
Priority.
Priority.
2. Oh, crap. Alright, well, we're going to come back after the movement phase.
Yes.
Alright, we are back after the movement phase. Neither side's particularly moving too much. The hobbit's kind of standing still, ready to pick up some more stones and get them flung. This lone boy over here has made it across. And Robin and Holfoot have started tackling into the Ruffians in the center. So we have got the shooting phase. So we're going to start with the hobbits. Go for it.
Yeah, alright. So, got this guy who's just going to pelt off to the side.
Okay.
No, he's not. We got these 2 going for him as well.
Okay.
Got 1 hit. And not a wound. And the other 3 are going to go for the archers.
Okay.
Ooh, 3 hits. And we'll just start with the one on the end.
Yep.
Just one.
We will check that just to make sure that a 5
yes,
will do
yeah.
it. So that is a kill, and old Bottle-O Bill has gone. Everyone's called Bill, apparently. And then we've got a few more hobbits over here.
This guy is going to go for the archer on the end, see if he gets lucky.
Alrighty.
Oh,
He does.
he got some.
We got someone.
And then looking for that 5 again. Oh!
And unbelievably, that is a 5. Oh my god. Alright.
These stones might be a little bit overpowered.
Yes, alright. So, a little bit of retaliation. Got this guy here shooting into the...
Still got 5.
Oh, he's still got 5 to go. Never mind.
I'll just do them all at once on that lone
Poor archer.
So we got 3. Now 3 up, eh?
Yep.
Okay. And 2, yes, we got
Yes,
1.
I killed him as well. This is not great. I have lost a lot of ruffians in...
To stones.
to stones. Okay. Don't piss off hobbits, we are learning. I've got 1 archer left. On a 5 up. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Combat phase. Where do you want to start? I need to roll nothing but 6s for a while.
Yeah, you need a break. We can start with this guy here. What's his one?
You got 1 attack.
What's he called, Tom? What's his name?
Him?
Yes.
He is Robin Smallborough.
Small bar. Robin. All right, come on, Robin.
It's a
Got
3 from
3.
Robin and a... Oh, for fuck me. Alright, cool. So you're strength 2 with Burley.
So looking for, I think,
4s.
yes. Not a 2.
Not a 2. Alright, so I get pushed back. Look, I survived something. Then I've got 1 here.
Deadly assassins.
Got 1 here against
Does this guy
Holfoot.
1 attack as well, Tom?
Yes, everyone's pretty much 1 foot attack in this. You got a 4. I got a 1. This is going great. And you are winning me on...
This one's on 3s.
This one's on 3s.
That's a 4.
And that is a kill. So that is that ruffian down. This is going tragically bad. Oh my
Yikes.
lord. Okay.
I didn't realize I was playing with Space Marines.
Space Marines!
Space Marines.
Space Marines! Alright, we're going to come back with priority for this time it's turn 3.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty, turn 3, everyone's favourite turn.
Let Tom have a win.
I get a 5.
No!
Oh my lord. Alright, okay, cool. Go for it, Slim.
Okay.
Come back after movement. Okay, we are back after the movement phase. There hasn't been a whole lot of movement because there's not much I can really do, to be honest. This bridge is very narrow. Okay, shooting phase. I think most of the hobbits have moved apart from these 3.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
we've
correct?
just got 3 here. We'll try and crack your archer in the head.
Go for it.
We got 1.
That's just the 1.
Sometimes 1's all you need. Not
No.
this time.
Alright, so I will retaliate with that archer.
Go on.
This boy just into the sheriffs. Let's see if I can actually kill something. On a 5. Nope. Don't know why I bothered. Alrighty, we're going to go into the combat phase. Sloan, where do you want to start, buddy?
We can go in the same order we did yesterday.
Yesterday. It's been a long battle.
Turn.
Yes. Yes, to yes.
Yes to-
We'll
yes
go
to why not?
Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Go for it.
2-finger Robin. Gets a 1.
Well, it's a 1. I get a 6. Alright. So I need to roll higher than a 2 to put you in chains.
You do? You cannot.
Which I do not. So you just get pushed back.
Cool.
And then I've got 1 here.
Come on, Billy boy. Oh, big ones this turn.
I get a 2. Do you want to mite it? We'll go even.
No, I've got 2 wins.
Alright, let's see if I can lock you up. Come on. So I need a 4 up on this guy. Because he's strength 3. Hey, I get him.
Locked up.
So he is chained up now. Oh. Cool. So
Quickly talk us through the chain rules, Tom.
basically what the chain is I need to roll higher than your strength, which I did on a 5. And you are treated as if you were paralyzed. So at the end of the turn, you will roll a dice. And on a 6, you're kind of free. Otherwise, I can drag you around. You do count as a heavy object for me. So I can travel at half speed. So this is going to be some shenanigans in a second, trying to move out of the way.
Yep, jumping off the bridge.
That might be a terrible idea, but we'll see how we go. I don't know if I can swim with a heavy object. But otherwise, I need to drag you off there through this giant phalanx of hobbits on the other side.
Phalanx is accurate.
So that's not good.
We
have got...
Sorry, I just had one other question about
Yes.
this thing. Can I have a chance to help my buddy if I've got my buddies with them?
I think you need to spend an entire turn in base contact with him and not fight. So
All right.
I may have to pull him backwards. We'll see how we go. We have got 1 fight over here as well. So I've got 1 against your 2. Oh, it's a strong...
5 gets it.
5 gets it. So strength 2 against defense 3 is 5s. Oh, on the 6, he's gone.
Hobbits are choppy.
Hobbits are angry. Alright, we're going to go into priority, but first, Sloane, you get to roll your 1 dice for the paralyze. No, so you are still paralyzed.
Still
Alright.
chained up.
Chained up.
And we are down. Turn
9.
4.
Alrighty, so priority turn 4. Good getting a 2. Evil getting a 3. That's good news. Alright. Any heroics, Sloane?
Just give me a second, and I'm just going to answer a few questions by going to the rules.
Okay.
And I'll come back in a minute.
So a decision has been made not to call any heroics, so it is going to be an evil movement, and we'll be back after the movement phase. Alrighty, we are back after the movement phase. Not a lot has really happened here because this bridge is not very wide.
Yeah,
Let's
put
see
a
if I can get
shuffling
this
over
to
here.
focus.
Blocked up the bridge a little bit more. Retreated back with your heavy object.
Yes, that was kind of the main thing. I decided to pull off the bridge, which I know seems a bit counterintuitive, but I need to punch through, and with the heroes in the way, there's not a lot I can really do there. So Bill has come up, he's going to try and do some knife work. He failed his whipping duty, and we're going to go into the shooting phase.
Yes.
So I've got 1 archer. Again, let's see if he can hit something. Shooting into the sheriffs over here on a 5. No, alright, cool.
Okie doke, and I got the 3 here going into your archer. So we got 3 big hits. And no wounds.
No wounds. Actually, can you please measure out Lotho as well, because he's got stones too.
Yes. Yeah, he can shoot through.
Cool. Alright, well I'm going to throw a stone with Lotho. That's it. And can you get a kill? No, I thought that would have been hilarious if you had after all that. What I need is some hobbits. Alright, we'll go combat. I'm going to have to do something crazy here and call a heroic combat with Bill.
Heroic combat with Bill, eh?
Bill, heroic combat. Let's see if
Okay.
you can do me proud. Alright, so starting with Bill, he's got 1 attack.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Oh, it's a high 5. Ah! Okay, no, so you're going to win that one.
Okay.
Alright, good job, Bill. Continuing on as usual.
Not burly because the range is only 3 inches, right?
The guy who gives you burly is currently unconscious. Yep.
Ooh, I
That's
think
still
that's
probably
also
going to be a wound. So I will have to roll for fate. I have got 2 wounds. And he makes it.
Cool.
Cool, so I will adjust it on my handy dandy little thing there. Cool.
Lovely, lovely.
And his might's gone as well. Neato. Good job, Bill. Continuing as usual.
And then Robin.
We've got Robin verse 1.
Robin's got a big 5 as well.
Oh, I've got a 5 too, so we both fight 3. Who's it going to? 1, 2, 3. It's evil. 4, 5, 6. It's good. It's going to evil. All right, let's see if I can roll a 3 up and put you in chains.
Not again.
Not again. All right. And in my
Everything
anger,
falls
everybody
down.
slides down the hill. All right, well, we'll come back with priority in just a moment. While I'm struggling with this, Sloane, do you want to see if you can make your recovery roll?
Yes, okay, come on, can we stand up? No, not yet.
Okay, we'll be back with priority. Alrighty, priority turn 5. Let me just adjust this. If I can find it too. There we go. So it's 8 turns left for me to kill all of these hobbits and get these guys off. It's not looking great. We may have to go to plan B soon. So priority, evil
yes.
getting a 3. Good getting a 3. So that's going to good.
Team good this time.
Alrighty, we'll be back.
Have you got heroics?
I have 1 might left on Lotho.
And I assume that's going to stay on though.
Yes, correct. Alright,
Alrighty.
we'll be back after movement. Alright, coming back in turn 5? Post movement? I think.
So it's 8 left, so yes. Turn
So,
5.
turn 5. Alright, trying to keep track. The only thing I really have to do is just move this archer back a little bit just to get out of some hobbit range. And should have done that in the first instance, to be honest. That kind of only really occurred to me then. And we're going to go into the shooting phase. So Sloane, you got a couple of guys here.
Yeah, let me do some.
Probably going to peg some rocks at Lotho, I imagine.
I can only get this guy in the front here, and then we've got 2 over here. So
Alright, go for it.
we'll do it all 3 at once.
King and 3s.
Getting 2. And let's see what we get. It's like going to be 1 wound. What's the defense on Lotho? It's still going to need a 5, right? It'd be 2 at least.
Let me double check. Okay, so there is a wound on Lotho. Lotho's only got 1 wound and 1 fate, so let's see if he can pass this fate. I'll have to spend his might to keep him on the board.
Makes sense.
So Lotho has no might and no fate left.
But he can shoot back.
But he can shoot back. Alright, Lotho, do the thing. Hitting on a 3. Into the sheriff, so needing a 5 or 6. He gets a sheriff. I killed something!
First blood!
First blood! Oh my god.
You moved half, so you can still
Moved
shoot.
half, so hitting on a 6. Nope. This archer is... I'm going to drown him in a second. Alright, combat phase. Any heroics, my dude?
No, I mean, I've only got combat and...
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
just leave it.
Cool. Alright, where do you want to go?
Let's do the sheriff.
The sheriff against the ruffian?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, smoking.
Oh my lord. Alright.
No.
Nope.
But we're making that bridge harder for you to get across.
And we got Bill versus Robin.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh. No, one again.
One again. Good lord. Alright, well, do you want to roll your recovery roll?
Yeah, let's come on. 5. Ooh, spend a point of might.
Spend a point of might.
I think we're going to have to spend a point of might. And give himself a fighting chance.
Recover.
Right.
Cool, so you slip your chains and you back up. Alright, that's not good. Alright, we're going to come back with priority for turn 6. Coolio, priority going into it. Evil getting a 5. Good getting a 3. Alright. Let's do this thing. Alrighty, we are back with priority, and remarkably, Bill actually killed something.
He did with a whip.
He whipped the sheriff to the left, killed him, and then charged into Robin, freeing up some room for this ruffian to push up into the sheriff here.
Yes.
As, what's his name, Holfoot has broken free of his bonds, all three have charged into him now.
Hey, he's got a chance.
He has got a fighting chance. We've seen what happens when I have to roll multiple dice against hobbits. Alright, so there's no shooting because everyone's in combat, so it's my priority.
Yes.
Let's start with this ruffian against this sheriff on top of the bridge. So 1 on 1, 4 and a 2. Alright, so you win that one.
Okay, and gets him.
Gets him.
The sheriffs are back in town.
Sheriffs are, that's very true. And we've got Bill versus Robin. The mightiest hero. This is like Obi-Wan versus Anakin, you know, Battle of the Heroes on the bridge.
Chain him up.
All right, I'm gonna chain him up. So I need a 4-up.
No, just a 3-up for this guy. He's the strength 2.
Oh, I got a 1.
1 anyway.
And I have hatred, but that doesn't mean crap against. I can't hate you against that. All right, cool. So you go back. Alrighty, we got this 3 down here.
Come on, buddy.
So the ruffians are on black, and Lotho is on red.
Oh, it's a big 3.
I got 4.
I've got no might on him.
No might. Nope. All right. So I think I only get 1 roll to chain him up.
4-up.
4-up. Get him.
Hey.
So he has been chained up again.
It was worth it to have it.
Yeah, it was worth it. All right. So end of round. Sloan, roll it.
Oh, I saw the 6 there.
Alrighty. We're gonna come back with priority for the next turn.
I mean, yeah. A couple more turns, just kill one.
Okay.
If you can.
Alrighty. Priority.
Oh,
I think it's going straight to good because
good.
I can't do much about that. All right. Go for it, Sloan.
Alrighty. Well, let's try and get the swamp on this guy here.
Oh, Bill. That's looking particularly bad. This is what happens when you try and get into the Shire. They're very hesitant about allowing visitors in.
Don't mess with our Kandish bridges.
Apparently so. Alright, we will come back after the evil movement phase. So, post very short movement phase, Lotho and this ruffian, if I can get this in focus, behave. On the sheriff, Bill is pinned up against the wall, contemplating a good old Indiana Jones attack the side of the bridge and knock everyone off. And this guy is cowering behind the shackled body of Holfoot. So no shooting because
it's like a meat shield.
It is a meat shield. All right, Sloan, where do you want to start, buddy?
All right, so I think we should go for Bill while he's trapped.
Okay.
So I'm going to have Robin on the Army of the Dead dice, just because he still has a point of might.
Go for it. Oh.
Ooh.
Bill getting it. 3. All right, you're going to win that one. You're going to double your strikes.
So... they're all strength 2, so it's the same thing. No. 1.
Remarkably alive. Good job, Bill. So you do get pushed back.
Yes.
Cool. All right, we've got Lotho and a ruffian. So Lotho on red, ruffian on black against a sheriff.
Oh, sheriff's got a big 1.
I went on a 4. He's got a big one. Good for him. You are trapped as well because Bill is there. So 4 attacks.
Is the bridge not big enough for 2 people across?
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if 2 people can move across, right? Oh, do you have to go in like one direction, or is it just move an inch?
Yeah, you got to go to one direction. I would make a musical reference, but I don't know any of their songs.
Alright, go for it then.
So just insert one. So, just two attacks then. Lotho is a... Lotho is on the red because he's only strength 2.
Got him.
Got him.
Look at that. Double kill.
Should have got Lotho and he's the big killer here. Alright, Sloan, do you want to make your recovery roll?
Yeah, we can try. Not again.
Not again. Alright, I'm going to come back with priority. Alrighty, we're going into priority. There's not many turns left. There's only 5 turns left for me. I may have to go to my amazing contingency plan. Alright, we're going to go...
Kill the hobbits.
Kill the hobbit. We're going to go into priority. 5 for good, 3 for evil. Alright, we're going to come back after the movement phase. So we're going to join back in halfway through this movement phase. Robin has gone into combat against Bill, sensing blood, seeing his beleaguered comrade being dragged around and meat shielded on the other side of this bridge. Now we are about to see the conniving powers of Lotho Sackville Baggins. This militia has decided to charge against the Ruffian and Lotho is going to spend a point of will to go down to 3, and he's going to pay off this militiaman. So I have to make a roll. Anything but a 1 or a 2, he pays off that militia guy.
Cool.
He flashes some coin, and that militiaman stays where he started.
I stay an inch away from Lotho.
Oh, an inch away.
Yeah.
All right, we got most of it right. Cool. All right. So we're going to come back with the rest of the movement phase in a second. Alrighty, we're coming back after the movement phase. Sensing that perhaps things aren't going their way, the Ruffians are making a nefarious move. The Hobbit Sheriff Holfoot has been surrounded, and as he is paralyzed, that's not going to be good for him. Bill, on the other hand, is just a clown. We have decided that this guy will be able to fight Bill just because he failed that charge, but he kind of is in that control zone. It's complicated, and I hate Bill. So we're going to go into the combat phase.
Gives Bill a chance to get some blood, though.
That's true. Where do you want to start? Start with Bill?
Let's start with Bill.
All right, Bill getting a strong 1. Bill, you flippin' clown. All right,
Yay.
cool. So that is a win for the Hobbits.
Okay, so Robin, I think that's the same anyway, but Robin has might. I think that's 2 wounds.
That is 2 wounds, and I have no fate, so that is Bill down.
Yikes.
Uh-oh. All right, well, this has become even more important now.
Yeah, we can end it on a draw here.
So I have automatically won this fight because Holfoot is paralyzed. This is me trying to scrape together some kind of draw, and you do count as trapped.
Yep, stuck on the ground.
Stuck on the ground. So I've got black are the Ruffians, and blue is Lotho. So let's see if I can kill...
3 5s.
Let's see if I can kill this little hobbit. I get 1 5. So I've done a wound. Your defense 3, are you?
This is Holfoot.
Holfoot, brace girdle.
He is defense 3, yeah.
So I am strength 3 with the Ruffian.
Oh, yep.
And I'm strength 2 with him. So I've done 2 wounds. So if you fail your fate...
I have to fail the fate.
If you fail your fate, this is a draw. This is huge.
Oh.
And he passes, and I think that's actually going to be it almost. You are still paralyzed though, but we're going to go...
1 wound.
We're going to go into the next turn.
Let's see if I can recover, eh?
Oh my lord.
That would be the icing on the cake. Oh, not quite.
So that's a 5 on the... Okay, we're going to come back with priority. Alrighty, we're going into priority. There's only 4 turns left, and my game has suddenly become, let's kill the guy on the floor.
Which is surprisingly harder than it looks.
Not
apparently.
adhering to the Geneva Convention and just whacking my prisoners over the head with a club. I got a 5 on priority. Good gets a 2.
2 for good.
Any heroics?
Yeah, so I've got 1 point of might, and I am going to spend it on Robin.
Okay,
He's gonna
so
be moving first.
there is a heroic move from Robin. We'll
Yeah, we'll
come back after the movement phase. So we're coming back in during this movement phase. Robin has decided to charge the turncoat in the fabulous coat of Lotho Sackville Baggins. So I'm going to spend another will, bring me down to 2, and let's see if I can convince Robin that perhaps he should watch his best friend get clubbed to death. Oh, and Robin is thinking about it. You know, he's always wanted that promotion to sheriff leader.
I just want to get a new armchair.
An even bigger feather.
Yeah.
A new armchair. I could do with a new armchair. So Robin will be staying an inch out, and we will come back with the rest of the heroic move.
Cool.
All right, we are joining at the end of the movement phase. This ruffian has been ganged up on by some very angry farmer types. Robin is still contemplating this new promotion of his. Lotho and this one ruffian have tagged into Holfoot in Operation Let's Get a Draw. So it is the combat phase. We'll start with the one ruffian just because that one's less important.
Yeah.
I get a 2. Slang gets a strong 4. Go for it.
No, he's not trapped. Double 1.
Double 1s. So I do move back. Alright, now the important one. I do win the fight. And you are trapped.
So a single 5.
Single 5, and I managed to claim a draw. Come on! There we go. Got
there
it.
he goes.
Sloan, that was an absolute disaster for me, and I feel like I've robbed you of a win there.
You really did there. But I think the bridge robbed us both of a good game.
Yes, but oh my god, that was nasty.
Kill tally.
What a kill tally. I think most of mine were done like from stones and rivers.
The
So,
first 2 turns.
oh my lord. All right, we'll come back with the post game. Oh lordy, I need to sign my ruffians up to swim school. I think.
Like polishing up our stones, eh?
Brought out the finest stones.
Yeah.
You haven't even brought out the championship stone skimmer yet. He comes later.
Oh, awesome! I've got more stone fun.
Oh my god.
I always gave you stick for overpowered hobbit stones. Like, no. You can't move. They're only strength 1. You never do anything. I've found their
I mean, this is
like
the
their
perfect.
one time to shine.
This is the perfect thing. Is like standing on one side of a river,
Yeah.
pegging it at the people across the thing. Is the
Little
perfect opportunity.
machine gun arms.
It was like Normandy trying to get across that river. Not that
You got one dude across.
And then he got immediately swamped and killed.
Yep.
So that was pretty bad.
Good game.
Rough scenario. Bridge size didn't help, but I was thinking even if the bridge was wider, that's more hobbits that get poured into combat.
I could have just clogged it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you would have had more fights, and you do have the upper edge when it comes to fighting.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly.
There's definitely a bunch of things I would have done differently if we played it again. I would have got Lotho involved much earlier because his ability to turn off charges is amazing.
Really helped in those last couple of turns. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame, and could have popped your archers, all 4 of them back
yeah.
first turn.
It just looked nice and cinematic having
Yeah,
on banks,
you weren't
and I was
really
like, this is
thinking
a
about
terrible
that, eh?
idea. Hitting on 5s. I should have just thrown them into combat, honestly.
There too, swam them.
Yeah, done something with them, try and flood the banks. But, yep.
If you could have got the trap on me on the bridge, that would have been quite nice.
That would have been nice. But it's a bit rough. That's why it would have been nice to win scenario 1, because that would have given me a bunch more ruffians for this scenario.
Bill just proven to be worthless once again.
Yeah, Bill, hopeless.
He got a whip kill.
That's about it. I think that's his first
But I think, to be
kill.
honest, I think that hobbit actually just tripped over the bridge when he got whipped. I don't think Bill did it.
I think so. He just knocked him into the river.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, you got me! Oh, ah!"
Who whips you? Like,
It's
who brings a whip?
Indy.
Oh yeah.
They are no indies.
They are no indies. Cool. So second draw, which means neither of us get a bonus for scenario 3.
Yeah, and what is the next one?
Farmer Maggot's farm.
I get to play with some dogs.
Some dogs.
Look
So
forward to that.
that'll be an interesting old scenario. Hopefully, I can actually get a win.
Do you get some good stuff out of that?
I have absolutely no idea, but we'll
have a
find
read.
out. We'll have a read, and we'll be back with scenario 3. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Yes.
Thanks. So this is going to be a weird campaign. Some of the scenarios are going to be very short. Some of them are going to be a bit longer. We don't know what's going to happen.
It's all for a laugh.
It's all for a laugh. Everyone loves Scouring in the Shire because it is kind of inherently comical
Yeah.
in its scope.
It's a pillow fight at
It
best.
Like when your best hero is a one fight or like one attack, one wound hero with one might. It's
Yeah.
like you just don't know what can happen.
I thought I was pretty busted having Burley. I was like, oh, jeez.
A battle company starts with more might than we have in this. Just think about that for a second.
That's true. The next one is 10 models. I just had a quick look, and half of them are dogs.
I mean, yeah.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited for that too.
Yeah.
But,
Stay
stick
tuned
with
for
us.
the next one. Yes, thanks again for joining us. Thanks to all of our Patreons, everybody who supports us, and everybody who comes along and watches us buffoonery. Yeah, looking forward to the next one.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, more green action.
Yes.
See ya.